Hello, everyone. Looks, am I muted? Let me see here. No. Welcome to this week's midweek scrap with me. We are meeting today, although it's not the middle of the week. We normally meet on Wednesdays, but today we are going to meet on a Tuesday. So thank you for joining me on a Tuesday. But yes, I'm going out of town tomorrow, so I will not be around to do the live episode. So I wanted to come on today on Tuesday instead. So thank you for joining me, and we'll go ahead and get started. So first of all, did you see the new Halloween promo that launched yesterday at Creative Memories? Let me go ahead and start it here. This beautiful new, it's called Happy Hauntings. It's the new Halloween collection. I don't know why I was kind of surprised that Halloween came out. I guess I was kind of expecting Christmas to come out, but then Halloween came out. So I was pleasantly surprised to see this. So I'm very excited about getting this collection. And there's paper with it, just one pack of designer paper in this collection. And there's the other side of it. So yeah, it's pretty. It's not too childish. It's kind of grown up in a way. Here's the stickers. Pretty normal. Some words, icons, border strips, and then for the embellishments this time they went with laser cut borders and a few embellishments. So that's fun. And then the tools are what I'm really excited about. I have some Halloween fanatics in my family, so this spider web jumped right into my cart on Monday morning because it's just, I love it. It's a frame punch, and we have a lot of uses for frame punches. This layout that they show right here on the screen shows it all. It can make a border, it can make a frame around a 12 by 12 piece, it can make a frame around a photo. So there's lots of great things. This border punch reminds me a lot of the geometric frame punch. It looks kind of similar to it, and we did a lot of fun things with that one. So I am looking forward to the spiderwebs frame punch. And then the bats. This one's Bats and Stars. I like to call this one an inset because when you're done punching it out, the decoration is still inside the strip. So I call it an inset because it doesn't come out. But the fallout that comes out from this are really cute little bats and little stars. So there's going to be a lot of fun things that on the screen there. You see that card. The card looks really fun. That's going to be a shaker card. So we'll have to maybe give that one a try on Try It Tuesday. Let's see what else. They are bringing out 2 more cardstocks in their cardstock line, purple iced and then pumpkin. So it's so appropriate for that Halloween pack. And then 8x8 album covers are coming back in stock. So what they used to do is bring out the 8x8s only twice a year. Now they're going to keep the 4 that you see off to the left-hand side, the brown, the blue, the red, and the black. Those will be in the line all the time and always available for purchase. But the 2 there at the end with the leaves and the pine cones, that's going to be a special edition only. And here we go. It's only going to run until October 25th. So if you like that size and you like that cover, now's the time to get it. And then new addition also for the 8x8s is they're bringing out side loading pockets. So this is very similar to the 12 by 12 top loading pockets that we have. That's what I use for my scrapbooking. And now for the 8x8, the same idea, it's just going to load from the side. So a lot of fun things came out this Monday. And then I just wanted to mention again my Croptoberfest. I am going to be doing my first virtual crop, so I'm hoping that you guys would like to join me. If you follow me on Facebook, I did upload that event, and the registration form and everything is over there. If you don't follow me on Facebook, then in the description of this video when it airs, you can either email me or you can connect to my Facebook through the link in the description as well. Okay. Hi, Deborah. Deborah from Utah. Hi, thank you for joining tonight. I appreciate it. Okay. So a lot of fun stuff out there. on the horizon, right? I don't know about you. I was quick to order again. I don't know. I'm addicted, right? Okay, so the title of this scrap with me was End of Summer, because I didn't really want to commit yet. I really wanted to play with Golden Harvest. It's such a beautiful collection. But then I thought, you know what? I am just not done with some of my collections that I got through the summer. So if you saw the description for this this live, I am going to use Capri Blue. It's from the Vivid Melodies collection. I feel like I'm just not done. This so much came out at once, and the Vivid Melodies had 4 different paper collections in it. So I played a lot with butterscotch, but I've hardly touched jazzberry, lime tart, and Capri Blue. So I thought, nope, I'm not going to dip into my Golden Harvest yet. I'm going to put that on hold for a little bit and do some more with Capri Blue. So if you have this paper, pull it out and follow along, or just enjoy looking at it while we're doing this. So let me switch over here, my overhead. Okay, so what I have, I will show you the papers that I'm going to use tonight. Hi, Don. Thanks for joining us tonight. I know there's a lot going on tonight around the country, but thank you for joining. Okay, so here's the paper pack. I've only pulled out a couple of pieces to use tonight from that. I have these 2. And if you happen to see the video I did when I took this Capri Blue, I made it into a little mini kit, I guess you can say. So I pulled, this didn't come with any matte pack, and it didn't come with a lot of embellishments, in my opinion. And I would really like to get maybe 4 to 5 layouts per color. And this has 4 different colors, so a lot of layouts. And so I thought it needed some more embellishments. And so I did a video on where I took this Capri Blue pack and added some more cardstock and some more pattern paper. In fact, this was the green I added. I could have used the lime tart, but I decided to add in some additional green. So I went to my Totally Tonal greens and found some greens to pull in from that. So I'll have that video linked at the end of this video. Once this airs, I'll have to go back in and add it, but I think I could put that video. It was actually a bunch of things kind of combined into one video, like a giveaway and stuff. So anyway, so this would be from my Totally Tonal greens. I'm going to play with that tonight. And then I did bring in this parakeet green shimmer paper, some white cardstock, and then I had this scrap of some glittery white paper that we're going to use for some embellishments tonight. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some of this aside for a moment, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. Let's put that up there. I kind of wanted a very simple, easy page tonight. You know, that's my motto, right? Keep it simple. And so I didn't want to, fuss too much on it. So what I decided was I'm going to use this blue for the background on one side, and then this green for the background on the other side. So my photos tonight are of my husband and I. We went out. It was the end of the summer last year, and we went with some friends to a restaurant. A local restaurant is called The Vineyard. So you can imagine it's kind of very winey. It looks like a winery, and there's a lot of white and a lot of greenery. So I thought this collection was going to be perfect. Now, I'm not going to be able to show you the photos tonight because I don't have permission to show all the faces. So I will just be using white cardstock as my photo placement. Okay, so my plan here is this is my background. So far, so good. And then I'm going to pull this one in. It's green and blue little dots. Let me grab my 12-inch trimmer. And I'm going to, it's on the back of that one. Okay, making sure it's not a directional piece. And I think what I want to do is just to put a strip at the bottom of this green and blue polka dots so that it kind of ties the whole thing together. Okay, so I'm going to do about a 4.5 inch strip. Well, it's not about, it is a 4.5 inch strip. And I'll need 2 of those since I'm going to do a 2-page spread. Okay. And this is my idea. Make it really simple. I like to have, I think I say this a lot, I like to have those basic designs kind of already in my head so that when I'm ready to scrap, it just kind of comes together a lot quicker. So that's my basic design. Let me bring in my photo mats, because the reason I wanted a 4.5-inch strip down at the bottom is because I want to put a photo right on the edge of each side. Okay, then my other photos will go here, and I have a vertical one, so I'll put it there, and then another horizontal one will go over here, and then I have a 4x4 that I'm going to bring in right at the bottom there. So that's my placement, my photo placement, and that's pretty much my layout. Pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty straightforward, right? So let me go ahead and get these adhered down. Okay. So what's everyone doing today? Dawn, are you crafting tonight or just watching? Did you get your proposal boxes done? Okay. There we go. Put these back. Oops. Okay. So like I said, it was a winery type of feel to it. It's not a winery, but it's just called the Vineyards. They just have a lot of grapevines around. So what I'm going to do next is bring in my, this is the field fence border punch. And I'm going to bring in the white cardstock. And I'm going to cut out a fence. I thought this really reminded me of the fencing that they have around the whole restaurant. Okay. I know this is supposed to be like a field fence or like a farm or something, but I think it's going to be perfect for what I want. Okay. And I'm going to do 2 of those, 1 for each side. Let's go ahead and get the other one going. This one's very easy to punch out. Has the triangle that we can line it up with. It's not that delicate of a punch, so it doesn't get stuck. And there we go. There we go. We have 1 for each side. Let's get all this out of our way. Okay. And we're done with our field fence. Okay, so it's going to go something like this, where I'll have it resting right at the top of this polka dot paper. And then, let's see here, the photo will fit right underneath a little bit, like that, on both sides. Okay, I could have made it a tad bigger, but I didn't want to give up that much real estate on the top part for more of the polka dot paper. Okay, so let me grab my mat for my repositionable tape. I'm going to go ahead and get this down so it doesn't move around. Okay, right at the top of the polka dot paper. Of course, using the repositionable tape, if I change my mind, I can move it up a little bit still. But I like it right there. Okay. I did not put adhesive on the bottom of the post, the fence post, so I can slide my photos right underneath when I'm ready. Okay, so then what I want to add to the fence post is some greenery. So let me bring in my border strips. So these are the border strips that came with the collection. There was just one pack that went with all 4 colors. So this is the one I pulled out for the Capri Blue, and I thought that this vine would be perfect. And I'm just going to, oh, there's like a little, I'm just gonna like wrap it around toward the bottom because there's a lot of vine leaves, vineyard, like grape leaves where we go, so that would be nice. And I'll do the same on the other side. Okay. So when do you guys prefer using the full size 4x6 photos, or do you cut yours down mostly? Usually my photos I can cut them down without a problem. I could take a 4x6 very easily and make it into a 4x4 or a 4x5 or a 5x3.5 without a problem. But for these photos, for whatever reason, they are pretty full size. I want to keep them full size, so I'm going to go ahead and keep all of those except for one at the 4x6. So what I'm going to do though is I want to matte these 2 photos only. Okay, and that's what I'm going to use the parakeet green for. So let me bring this back in. And so I'm going to give it, I have lots, usually I like to give only about 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to stick with that, and I'm going to make it 6 1/4. Oops, almost did 6 1/2. 6 1/4, and then I'll do by 4 1/4. And I'll do one more for the other side. Okay, and then it'll go like this. So just bringing in that little pop of green on that side, and then making sure my photo stands out on the other side. Okay, and there we go. Okay, so moving right along. Told you this was going to be a very simple layout tonight, and we're going to move right into my journaling box. So when I made this kit in the video I was telling you about, I pulled in some of the laser die cuts, so they're very pretty, and I seem to hoard these. I don't use them that often, so I really have to challenge myself to get some of these used up. And so tonight I'm going to use one of those. But I did bring in some matte cards from other collections, and then also some vintage matte journaling cards. So that's what I'm going to use for my journaling spot tonight. Is I have this nice big area up here, and it's going to fit perfectly next to my 4x6 horizontal photo, and I'm going to pull in that journaling card. I think it matches really nicely. Okay, and then let me grab my circles for my embellishments, and let's talk about where we're going to put our clusters. So my biggest cluster, I think, is going to go down here. You see I have a lot of space down here that I can play with, and then up here, probably between both of these, or make it look like it's going to run through the whole thing. And then over here as well. You can't really see it on that green paper, but that's going to be my third cluster area. Okay, so I'm going to start with my laser cut, and I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to put half over here and then half, I think, at the top up here. So I want to get good use out of this. It's kind of big. Now, if I had a photo that I can cut down, I would probably do that. Do something like this. So I have a lot of room over here. You could even put another 4x4 here if you wanted to. So yeah, if I had a photo that I can cut down, I would totally put it right there, but I don't. And I so want to use this one, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Actually, I'll bring in my personal trimmer. And I actually already pre-marked it because I wanted it exactly in half. So I marked it on the back side where it's two-toned. A lot of their laser cut embellishments, they do that, but I like the blue side. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm going to use my scissors. It's a small little cut. And then right there. There we go. And I'm going to put this, tuck it right under. Let me get my all-purpose tool so I can lift up a little bit. But I think I want it to go right, tuck on the side of this photo, maybe even up over the branch. I just want part of the circle to show through. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing up here. Let's have it kind of popping out the top of the photo. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and work down here for now. I'm done with those stickers. So I'm not really like one of those that like to leave this open space. So I am going to cut something to put there and here. Sometimes I could embellish right on top and cover it up and it doesn't bother me, but a lot of times I don't want to see that paper coming through. And so I had this piece of glitter paper in my little kit that I made. So I'm going to cut a circle and cut it in half and use it on each side. Okay. So I'm going to bring in my custom cuttings template. This is the large circle, and I'm going to use blue on the inside. Now this is glitter paper, so I might have to cut it, really put a lot of pressure on it. Let's see here. Did I cut through? Oh, I did. There we go. That was easy. I thought that might give me a little bit of a challenge. And then I have the circle is plenty big to go under. If you wanted to cover the whole, if you wanted to put a photo in there or something behind the whole thing, you can use the inside blue on the large circle and it will pretty much cover that whole space. Okay? Hi, Deborah. Thank you for joining us. How are you tonight? Okay, so I'm going to... And Cheryl, hi. Thanks for joining. This is about a 3-inch circle, so I'm just going to cut it in half. I'm just going to do, I think if I go with 1.5, it should be okay. Slide it underneath. And same thing up here. Just bringing in more of that white too. Okay. Sorry, my photo mats keep moving around. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to show the photos tonight. If you're just jumping on, I don't have permission to show the photos, so I'm using placements and they're sliding all over. So, hi Kimberly. And Deborah, from Australia. Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies. Okay. So we got our, let's keep working down here, even though I keep going up there too. I'll keep going down here. And let's see, let me bring my tray back in. I had this one card also. I was thinking, I don't know, maybe over here, but probably not. Too much, there's a lot of green going on over there, so I'm just gonna put that one aside for now. Okay, so what do I have in here? I do have some more laser cut things, and I have some embellishments from the kit. Now, if this looks like an awful lot of blue flowers and you're wondering that you didn't get that many blue flowers, that's because I did cut some with the digital kit, the digital art kit on my Cricut. So I wanted a couple more blue flowers on here. Then I just went kind of crazy. I don't know about you if you use your Cricut. Hi, Kathleen. Whenever I print, I want to try different sizes and different colors, and then I do several of each. I will not be using all those, but I'll just move them to another layout later on. Okay, so down here, great time to bring in my titles. And it's going to say perfect. And I'm actually going to put one at the top up here that will say so great. Again, this was just an end of the summer night out with some friends. And then I want to bring in the blue flower down here. Is that the one I want? Let's get a little bit bigger one. And it'll go like that. And then I have several leaves to choose from. Let's see what we like. Yeah, I like that size. And I have that little flower. I could even maybe move it all up and maybe pop this one up onto some foam, which is way across my desk for some reason. Hi, Colleen. Okay, yep, I think I like that. So see, just a little bit of my whites popping out there. That's going to be perfect. Let's put that one aside. And then let's go ahead and come up to this spot since I've been working on it anyway. The big one. I don't think I'll be using that one tonight. But no, let's go a little smaller. I told you I printed a lot on my Cricut. Went crazy. Oh yeah, here's a smaller one with a little leaf. And so we'll do something like that. I don't want to cover up too much of my laser cut embellishment. I'm finally using it, right? I don't want to cover it all up, but that's what it's going to look like. There we go. I love it. And then up here, this picture I could show you. This is me and my husband, so I could put that picture up there. So you can kind of see how the background is. And so right up there, I'm going to, this card came with the collection. Now see, I don't want the whole card, so I'm just going to tuck in the little fabulous. And then I could keep with the same leaves, but I was thinking, where's my, I thought I had my 5-leaf punch here, but that would work too. But I think I'm going to pop this in. And I was going to mention also down here where I used my laser cut embellishment, if you didn't have one of those that you wanted to like sacrifice and cut it in two like I did, or you didn't have one at all, I thought this, something like this, a circle punch, and then cut it in half would make a great substitute for the laser cut embellishment. So if you had any kind of circle punch, would kind of do the same idea that I did with the laser cut embellishment. Okay, and then I think my journaling card needs a little something. I kind of want this to all run together, so, or at least give the illusion that it's running together. So I'm not sure how high up I want to put this though. I don't have a ton of journaling. That's probably going to be sufficient. So I'm going to put that laser cut embellishment right there. It kind of brings in a more blue. And wow, I think I'm getting close to being finished with this layout. It was super quick and super easy tonight. And then what else do we have? When I made this kit, this is where I got the titles from. And I put in, oh yeah, let's see what we can incorporate some of these. This is what I added to my kit when I made it. If you just joined us, I was talking about the kit I made to go with the Capri Blue. Some of these arrows, these are really delicate. Let's see. Maybe I could put one up there since I have that arrow. Everything's pointing in. None of these phrases work for this event, but I could bring in maybe a little star to bring that brown. Since I started brown here, I want to make sure now I'm putting it in every cluster. You don't have to, I just want to. Yeah, I think I'll do 2 there, and then maybe the geotag. These have a little bit of a sparkle, they're cute. Maybe the geotag down here. There, now I've got my brown in every cluster. And then some butterflies. Okay, let's see. Maybe I want a butterfly over here, but which one? I'll stay away from the yellow and orange ones since I don't really have any of that color in. So yep, I think I'm going to go with the green one. That one right there. It looks like it almost came with that paper. Oh, let's see if I want one at the top. I'm not sure I do. Let's move this tray. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe over here. Nope, I think I'm just going to go with one. Just that one. I have plenty of room down here, so it kind of helps to even bring that embellishment cluster more to the side. And then actually the last thing that I had in this kit was some enamel dots. Let me look around and see if we want to add any. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm probably good with maybe right here, actually. Whoops. I like to put enamel dots in the center of flowers. There we go. That's cute. And I could do it to the other flowers too. Let's see if we like that. Yeah, I like it. Let me continue with these ones down here. Why not? And one more. Oh, it's not coming off very easily. There we go. There. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Okay. Well, actually, I think that's it. That was a super easy layout tonight. I had my plan to do a simple page design, and it just really helped with my whole layout, getting it done super quick. And leaving the photos whole, too. I think that really helped actually make that super quick as well. And so I didn't have to spend a lot of time trimming. And then I only wanted to mat those 2 photos. I didn't want to mat everything else. I feel like they're going to probably pop out enough. These white mats will come off. I won't leave them on there when I'm done. So there we go. Super quick and easy tonight. I love it. I feel like I accomplished something tonight. So thank you, Deborah. Oh, thank you, Colleen. Yeah, I like the colors. I can't get enough of this Vivid Melodies collection. I was saying earlier that I can't stop using it. So I want to try and get 4 to 5 layouts per color. So it's kind of challenging. There's 4 colors, so it's going to be kind of hard to get them all done, but we'll see what we can do. Okay. Thank you. Thank you guys for your kind words. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see what's coming up next. So oops, there we go. I was muted. Sorry. I don't know why it does that. It doesn't do that when I set it up. But anyway, so like I was saying, we'll come back here on the 28th. It'll be a Wednesday. We'll be back to Wednesdays again. I just had to do this one Tuesday night because I'm going out of town tomorrow. So I didn't want to skip it. So I thought I would just push it to Tuesday. But we'll be back on Wednesday in 2 weeks. And also, okay. And I'm back. Is it muted again? So you're saying I was muted again for Croptoberfest. Well, it's there on the screen. If you're interested in coming to the virtual crop, sorry about that. I do not know why. I just need to look up there, I guess, and make sure it's not muted. Yeah, if you're interested, October 22nd, it's going to be like an all-day crop. We'll do lots of layouts. And, if you don't have to work on Croptoberfest stuff, if you don't want to, I'll have more information. It's on my Facebook page. You can find that in the description of this video or all my videos. Or if you need more information, my email is also listed there. Okay? And am I still muted? Or is that just a late message I'm just reading right now? Okay. Am I unmuted? Oh my gosh, I don't know why that happens every time. It's frustrating. I really have to, I guess, maybe call customer service on my streaming software and see why that happens. So I don't know. Oh, I'm good now. Thank you. Okay. Well, that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope that you find some time to get some scrapbooking done. And I'll see you again on the 28th. Okay? So take care, everyone. Good night. Or good morning if you're in Australia, right? Enjoy your day. Talk to you guys later. Bye.